Hey pretty readers, welcome back to Read Covers, a world, a destination, a quiet little corner for readers who isn't connected by blood but who beautifully bounds by books. And I'm Shivangi, your own chariot and a literature lover who can guide you to the best books. Or if you are new here, hi, welcome to this corner of the internet where we cry over fictional characters and call it a healing. So here's the thing, teenage years, they are wild. You're figuring out who you are, how to deal with people, how to deal with yourself, and the chaos of school, friendship, heartbreak, identity, all of it makes it feel like you're constantly rewriting your story. And in all that mess, books can be this quiet little lifeline. They help you feel understand, seen, and sometimes, let's be honest, they help you survive a little better. Today, I'm sharing three books for every teenager absolutely needs to read. And I'm not just saying that to be dramatic, okay, maybe a little, but seriously, this book shaped me, shook me, healed me, and if you are in your teen era or even just vibing with the young adult energy, don't miss out these gems. So, let's dive into the ocean of books, but it's not an ocean of books, only three books. Okay. First, The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen C.S. Bosky. The Perks of Being a Wallflower is one of those books that doesn't shout, it whispers. This book is like your introverted best friend who listens more than they talk. But when they do speak, absolutely truth bombs. It follows Charlie, a shy, introverted teen who is quietly observing everything around him, friends, school, parties, pain, and trying to make sense of his place in the world. What makes this book unforgettable is how honest it is. It doesn't sugarcoat anything. Uh, Grief, loneliness, first love, trauma, it's all there. But it's written in this raw, beautiful way that makes you feel like you're reading someone's diary or even your own thoughts on paper. If you've ever felt out of place or overwhelmed by everything happening around you, this book feels like a warm hug that says you're not weird, you're just figuring things out, and that's okay. It's gentle, it's powerful, it's raw, it's vulnerable, it's not loud or flashy, and I think everyone needs to read it, especially when you're trying to find your voice. Second, Tuesday with Morrie by Mitch Albom. Now, let's talk about Tuesday with Morrie. This one is a non-fiction, but don't let that scar you. It's one of the most soul-touching stories you will ever read. Basically, life coaching wrapped in a heartwarming story. It's about a former student who reconnected with his college professor Morrie, who's dying from ALS. Every Tuesday, they sit together and talk about life, but not in a boring way, luxury way, but in deeply human way. And it hits so deep. They talk about what actually matters: love, regrets, death, relationship, purpose, and Morris' perspective, it's wise, comforting, and so full of warmth. You will feel like you're listening to your favorite elder pouring their heart out just for you. You will finish this book and just appreciating the tiny things, like how your mom brings you chai without asking, or how sunset hits differently when your phone is not your hand. It's short, but it stays with you long after you finish the last page. Third, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And finally, last but definitely not emotionally least, The Fault in Our Stars. I know, it's widely popular and you've probably seen the movie, but trust me, the book hits differently. It's about Hazel and Augustus, two teenagers with cancers who meet at a support group. But here's the thing, it's not just a sad story, it's witty, it's beautiful, it's full of smart conversation, poetic lines, and tiny moments that make your heart ache in the best way. And John Green, he will wreck you with his words like some infinites are bigger than other infinites. And I was like, sir, I was just trying to read a book, not a spiral into a philosophical crisis. You feel like that. It explores love, mortality, meaning without ever feeling forced. You start you started expecting a tearjerker, and in the end, it realizing you've learned so much about life itself. Yes, you will cry, but it's kind of a cry that makes you feel more alive. So that's my top three reads for every teen, or honestly, for anyone who wants to feel all the things and maybe grow up a little while reading. If I had to describe each of these books in just one word, then Perks of Being a Wallflower is relatable. Tuesday with Morrie is grounding. The Fault in Our Stars heartbreaking. This book just don't just entertain you, but they sit with you, they stay with you, they help you feel less alone in a world that sometimes feels a bit too loud. If you read any of these, if you read any of these, let me know which one wrecked you the most, or if you have any teen recommendation I need to check out, drop in the comments. And hey, if you are into books recommendation that actually hit and stories that leave a mark, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Join the Read Travers fam. We feel deeply, read obsessively, and recommended only the real ones. Bye bye.